Welcome everyone, Questini here with Total War Warhammer 3 on Legendary difficulty with a modded Kislev campaign. Using some economy mods, devotion supporter mods that came out recently, as well as a couple of other mods like Warband Upgrade, Autoresolve mods, though I will be fighting the main land battles myself, so if I meet Archaon, or when I meet Archaon, I am certainly going to fight that battle manually. Regardless, I have Boris Ursus over here, and I think Boris Ursus is the best legendary lord of Kislev. Like, if you're looking to play a Kislev campaign, he really has the best economy, the most amount of power. I mean, Ostankia does have a significant amount of buffs and debuffs, but she's just kind of annoying, and she doesn't have the economic strength that Boris Ursus has. Also, she starts away from Kislev. Regardless, I'm going to start the farmstead. This has the Chaos Dwarf Endgame Crisis enabled. Gonna get Inspiring Presence. And I am going to get the ice sculpting for casualty replenishment over there, and a bit of growth. Though Kislev doesn't really need all that much growth. I'm also going to use the load save character system to pick up this Frost Maiden. I might regret going for cold storage as opposed to ice sculpting over here. But still, I'm not going to invoke a god here just yet. I will invoke it at the monolith right here. Now, one of the things I want to do with Boris Ursus is get resettler as quickly as possible in order to have no colonization cost, because I want to take the Frozen Landing and I want to take Yetkich. I'll also probably fight Archaon somewhere around here or here, just so you know, because he does have a tendency of going, obviously he starts at war with the Slaanesh faction. Now, I don't have any diplomatic possibilities over here except declaring war on Prague, which is not really the finest choice right here. So anyway, I'm just going to end this particular turn, and I'm going to stay in my province. Now, as Boris Ursus, you do have two choices. I think it actually, like, at this point, modded, unmodded, it doesn't matter. I think at this particular point in the game, it actually makes more sense to stay in your initial province, but send a lord to resell the two ruined settlements, Yetkich and Frozen Landing, and sell those to Prague. That will give you good relations with Prague, which will in turn allow you to confederate them. Especially if they do get destroyed later down the line. Now, interesting thing, one of the mods I'm using really helps with the supporter race, but it's not just going to help you out. It's going to help Katrin and Kastaltin. So that supporter race might be over pretty quickly, assuming Kastaltin doesn't get wiped out by Azazel, which can happen, because yeah, like if you want a reason to ever play Kastaltin in a campaign, understand that he is far worse under AI control than Katrin. Like, Katrin will not necessarily accomplish something unless you give her territory east of Prague, but still Kastaltin just kind of spends his entire campaign just fighting Azazel. And even if he defeats Azazel, he just doesn't necessarily accomplish, well, pretty much anything worthwhile. So, okay, over here, I'm still gonna get some regular Kossars. I'm going to get a balanced mix between melee units and range units over here. Now, the Kislevite Warriors, a new DLC unit, they're pretty solid. Most of the time, I would say regular Kossars are better, but the problem is Archaon has a bunch of powerful melee units that have a lot of armor. Now, you can deal with them with just regular Kossars, but those halberdiers that you can get, they're going to be useful against Archaon's cavalry, because he does have cavalry, because he can get the Sword of Chaos Regiment Renown at level 2. So that's actually pretty crazy. You don't need a lot of those Kislevite warriors, but I would recommend getting a couple of them. Regardless, we're just going to take this particular settlement, get rid of that structure right there, and get another lord over here. I could use a Druzina, diplomatic relations with Kislev, or an ice switch. Well, I am using an economic mod, so let's go with the Druzina, see how that fares. Still gonna get firing drills, gonna go with Tor's Battle Hymn because, well, I do like that melee attack, it's pretty powerful. For her, I'm gonna get scouting for the moment. Now, Should have probably invoked Ursun, but it's not really too important right now. Next turn, I will recruit a Lord over here in the Tower of Torment. I'm also going to trigger a rebellion deliberately. And I'm going to move on the provincial capital over there. So there's going to be an army, most likely by the provincial capital, and I do want to trigger a rebellion to actually deal with it. As you can see, my public order is not particularly great. It will improve, but the rebellion gives you a bit of experience, which can, for Boris Ursus, having that experience is kind of important. Not just for a reseller, but also just the combat power, because Archaon's certainly going to have a good amount of experience to attack you with. Like, this is still legendary. Mods help with things, but believe it or not, the mods I'm using, they don't matter in the crucial portion of the campaign, which is the early game. Alright, so this particular army, it's going to force march over here. And over here, I think I'm going to get some salts, and I'm just going to move him right here.
Let our warriors rest.
Get some of these guys, as you can see, the army is there, and get just... let's get the one that we don't need. So, Boris Ursus marching over there. We will invoke Ursun next turn. Now, when you're playing, if I was playing Catherine Casale, I would have obviously invoked Boris. I would have invoked Ursun from turn 1. But when you're playing Boris Ursus, you don't care about that because you still need to wait for Catherine Casale to get 50 supporters, which is going to happen pretty quickly using this mod. So bear that in mind. Yeah, bear that in mind. Still, I want to send that army to Yetkich, or to send that lord to Yetkich. I should be able to get reseller. I think the army that's in the provincial capital is going to leave the provincial capital. That will complicate things to a certain extent, but not really all that much. Regardless. Okay, so we got that. We're going to start getting ice sculpting. I could take the settlement if I wanted to. Let's invoke Ursun. Okay, we got a bit of growth. I did it for the growth. I mean, you want that research anyway because you want Troll Country Pathfinder, and as you can see over here, these guys are right here. And we're just gonna loot and occupy. I don't need to do the looting and occupying for any other reason than the fact that I want a rebellion. We can get reseller now. We can get more casualty replenishment. We can get some spells over here that we do want. And we're gonna force march here. I'm at an economic deficit for a moment, but that's gonna be solved pretty quickly. And yeah, with these guys right here, I should be able to win against the garrison. So Boris Ursus is going to deal with this. I might have actually wanted to invoke Tor. Maybe I should invoke Tor if I have enough invocation points. Though kind of tricky to do. Fricking Archaon. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, he won't attack me. He's still at war with that Slaanesh faction, but this is kind of crap because it means he's not... Damn it. He's certainly complicated here, isn't he? Okay. I think I'll stay with Ursun. Let's get the devotion. I mean, what can I do? They're probably to the west, aren't they?
Leader of Kislev's warriors.
I can't stay around here.
Battle! Kislev's dominion grows.
What I could do is get another army over here. Because they're going to be pretty far away, so any garrison, like, I know they're going to attack me. So
Excellent.
Let's just get this. And in case that army comes back to besiege us.
Commander of the soldiery.
Alright, we're gonna get
I
Room
shall
Marcher,
carry it with honor.
Freezing Winds.
Embrace this familiar score.
Okay, and we're gonna take that particular settlement.
Ready.
Now, the reason I moved that outside of the the settlement is because if that army that ran away decides to show up and put the settlement under siege, obviously the garrison, which hasn't replenished at all, will not be able to stand a chance. So I'm guessing Archaon is going to march. There we go. There's the army we talked about. The garrison will now be able to replenish. I also managed to see this Caphean faction. It would be great, obviously, to destroy a caravan. But right here, I'm just going to keep marching Boris Ursus. The army, those few units over there should be able, like, between them and the garrison, they should be able to handle it. Okay, so right now...
Demon Slayer. So Boris goes. Champion of the motherland. Hear my command. Move out, as is my right.
We don't quite have a full stack, but... Alright, it's just some blood letters. Do I need anything more? Not really, and I'm actually gonna upgrade this one first. Like, they'll handle that just fine.
For Mother Kislev, my lands expand further.
Let's just stop that. Like, we're gonna have to wait a couple of turns anyway.
Show respect, for I am a king.
They're gonna get wiped out. Now, I could have switched to Tor. You can see that I have 31 supporters myself. Catherine is already beaten that, though, so... Like, Catherine's really winning that race at the moment, by the looks of it. What is Archaon even doing? I mean, I could march directly for his capital if I really, really wanted to. But if he takes the settlement in the Blood Marshes, then that means he's right there. Okay, yeah, there we go. As expected. Archaon is in a great position for me to annihilate him. This is kind of the behavior I expect. He could even be near Bloodfire Falls, like dependent on the difficulty you're playing on, all that kind of stuff. He hasn't really fought anyone though, which is a bit bizarre to actually win this, but all the same, I'll just roll with it, right?
Commander of the soldiery. Ursun's disciple. Champion
Now I
of
don't
Kislev.
really like this.
Follow me into the wild. This land is ours. Reborn for Kislev.
This is not my territory.
I have a secret. A Kislevian pact.
So I'll need to withdraw after this particular battle. Assuming Archaon doesn't withdraw first. That might be unpleasant.
Lost Tsar
But like, yeah, this is the reason you want to stay here, is because you can destroy Archaon pretty easy. Worth pointing out, this is not gonna be as easy. Like, he's got Chaos Knights with lances, he's got Swords of Chaos. Like, I guess they changed that. They gave him Chaos Knights with lances, or how the hell did he get that? Regardless, he's also got an Exalted Hero Siege. Great! No, the struggle against Archaon is real. I'm going to need to withdraw a bit over here. Like, my army can certainly defeat him, but it's just a problem of the Hell Cannon. Just a tiny bit of a problem. She's not on a horse, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue as well. We're going to want to fall back over here.
I do not fear these dogs. Neither should you.
I like how he calls Archaon a dog. Like, I love that. Now, the Chaos Knights can certainly be a problem. We can maybe waste the ammunition of the Hell Cannon, but I just need to find it first. Now, the Halberdiers that I have, I want you to understand that they can actually defeat... Wow, that's a really damn good one. Holy shit. Damn, that thing is good. Okay, fall back, because I really don't want that fight. Okay. Just fall back over here. How much ammo are we talking about here? I mean, I guess I could just send the caster, but I gotta be careful about that. Archaon is on foot, but his cavalry can be a problem. If Archaon is mounted, I wouldn't dare try something like this. But I can do it, given this particular context. What I need to do is find a way to harass these guys to attack. Cast Warhounds. I took a bit of damage, but... like, the artillery will not target your heroes. But they will target your units. Like, basically...
Following Ursus' footsteps.
Roar of ice. March for Kislev. Slaughter of ice.
The orthodoxy endures.
Led by right.
I just want his units to start moving towards me. I wish I had that damned accuracy with hell cannons. Okay, here he comes.
I go. The power of winter.
Alright, so let's just wait. Because he will certainly attack us. I'm just gonna group all of these guys up. I wonder what's better. Alright, so we got Cast Warhounds. Okay. Just a small note.
Yes. I am there too. Frost maiden.
Okay, fall back. We got what we wanted, really. We destroyed much of that.
I am the school.
Now let's just get him.
For Kislev. Sons of Kislev. Follow the frost. I am glory. Frost command.
Alright, pull back with these guys. Because we want them to follow me.
Land is power. Following the scroll. Priest of Kislev.
Into my Coster lines.
By the sword. Go. Bringer of war frost. Patriarch moving. Execution. Guided by good
I need to deal with that guy.
repositioning. Warfare riders. For Mother Kislev. Kislev's wrath. Comrades of the bear.
See, this was intentional.
Boris, Ursus. Warfare riders. Frost maiden. Hearts of ice.
Now I just gotta pay attention to.
Cossacks. Observe my location.
Alright, kill his hero. Send the Tsar Guard forward. Pull back the Warbears. Alright, his hero is probably dead. Alright, spawn incoming. Pull him back. Okay, now I got the opening to attack his Cannon. Though, to be honest, at this point, it's already used up basically its entire ammunition. They're going to deal with Archaon. They do have one value. And he has armor-piercing attack, so I'm gonna send him against Archaon. Alright, he's not gonna be able to stand much of a chance. Alright, Archaon is finished. That's it. Well, mostly. Can't let them get away. Like, whatever you do, don't let Archaon escape from this situation, because you are going to regret it. There he is. Like, it doesn't matter if some other units escape, but, like, Archaon cannot be allowed to get out of this one alive. Yeah, took a bunch of damage. Obviously, could have auto-resolved this. And point of fact, even with like default settings, no mods, it's actually the better choice if you decide, like, if you can auto-resolve against Archaon, do so, because more often than not, the battle against him is a particularly bloody one. Though, yeah, I mean, I lost like my HP on my Warbear Riders, and some of my melee units went down. He does have a lot of power with some of those units, but like his army is decimated over here, and he's not gonna recover from this. Let's just chase it down. Come on, finish it up. Believe it or not, it's like some Winged Lancers would have been like really good here. Boom. Come on, just one model. There we go. Parry Victor my ass. Okay. So these guys did a good amount of damage, like these guys especially. I got a decent amount of devotion. Do I need the money? No.
They will suffer Ursun's wrath.
Yeah, Archaon, I really hate it when you do that. Okay, I'm gonna save points for him. We're going to get Icon of Strength. I don't need Ursun's protection.
No. That will incur my wrath.
And this one, yeah.
Are Ursun's claws. No threat to Kislev may live. We must keep moving. The Tsar marches. By my command, we march. Loyalty, bravery, and cold steel.
Good on you. I'm actually gonna get restock on him. Although Inspiring Presence might be the better choice.
We are Kislev. Dogs without word. Gospodar by
Okay. Economic problems have been resolved.
Move for time.
Boris.
I don't know what he's gonna do. Get impassioned. Get more scouting.
Hear me roar.
So with this sorted out, we got a ton of money. We're at 32. If I can get another settlement, that would be damn great. As for the Slaaneshes, well, I'll worry about them as well. The Tsinchian faction will pretty much only declare war on you if you're really, really weak. Like, effectively, if you go into a ton of battles. Now, it might have been that the Skaven just took that settlement. Efrat screwing me over. What can I say? But I'm just gonna go finish Archaon. To be fair though, he's kind of done for right now, but just gotta finish the job right. Even if Krakadrach does get destroyed, but really, when you're playing Boris, there's like, keeping Krakadrach alive is really more of a Katrin Kastaltin thing.
Boris Ursus. Drużyna. I lead, you follow. champion of Kislev.
Never yield.
Oh, okay.
My lands expand further.
That was lucky.
Ensure that your overture, you pay the...
Wow, okay. That is pretty fortunate. Over here, we're gonna recruit her.
Switch. Join me.
No global recruitment.
Patriarch of Kislev. Maiden of the Frost.
The grace of the Ice Court be upon you. The Ice Court.
Our common cause shall benefit the
You respect.
Sis.
Leader of...
Speak quickly. Countless more pressing matters demand my attention.
Alright, let's get him trade agreements.
Attention! Did you need something? Pray that our...
All is well.
Indeed. Let's get growth in Prague. Get Troll Country Pathfinder. Now, the reason this worked is simply because...
You may speak before my shield bearers and on the oath stone. Sure.
I'm just looking to buy myself some time.
Power is my right.
Friends of the Ice Court, we humbly welcome you. Let us...
She's gonna get wiped out, but before that happens, I might be able to get my settlement back again.
The Snowbringer.
Snowbringer indeed. We can defeat Vlad. It won't necessarily be the easiest battle we can fight, though. Still, it can be done. Like, my plan originally, like, this can happen, by the way, in a campaign. If it doesn't happen, if, say, Prague, if Vlad doesn't declare war on Prague, which more often than not he will, but typically he does wipe out that minor Kislev faction before he does so. But if this doesn't happen, you can just take Frozen Landing, sell it to Prague, take Yetkich, sell it to Prague, all that good stuff. Now I'm in a situation where I gotta take Volksgrad back, which, yeah, not especially the most fun experience to engage in, but still, not really the biggest problem either. Anyway, I'm going to give Boris Ursus more units. And what I want to do, I'll probably leave a stack over here to deal with the Nurgle faction. Like, a bunch of Cossars will deal with Nurgle. Oh, really? Wow. I did not expect that. Like, in the most genuine sense, I thought, like, I mean, I kind of expected that they would lose, sure, but not like that.
gifts of winter.
The problem is here, I should send the Patriarch north.
One step backwards.
Brave Wards.
Chosen Drużyna. Let our warriors rest.
They might attack.
Tsar needs an army.
Though really, the Cole, I'm not... Like, I risk that force march because I know the Cole won't mean jack. I'm a bit concerned about this, though.
The Ice Court.
The Boca Palace's doors are open.
Katrin might just beat the shit out of Vlad, though.
Ursun's disciple.
Okay, let's see what happens here. So, if the Cole attack, I might just auto-resolve that, but no, I'll probably... Like, I'm gonna have a role at every major battle on the field. basically a stack that's in a field battle. I'll fight manually, unless it's like an unimportant army that's not gonna add anything to me fighting it. But Archaon in this case, he's finished. The cult, I might expect them to actually withdraw over here. Then I get to deal with that Slaanesh faction. Although with that Slaanesh faction. So let's see what happens with Crocodrug. I certainly don't want them to keep the frozen landing. I just kind of gave it to them because one, extra money, two, just the...
Reborn. Kislev.
Okay, move them like this.
Champion of the motherland. Commander of the soldiery. Hear me roar.
Alright, Boris.
Endless veneration.
Meet agreed.
Bride of the ice.
I don't have enough money.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Master Butcher.
Tribal fury.
Excess.
Weaver of the frost.
Well, this is,
Get on with it.
this is a bit unfortunate.
It is fate.
None shall question me.
Ready? Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it.
Sister of ice. Storm summoner.
It is rather
Guardian
unfortunate.
of the land. I follow the bear. For the glory of Kislev.
I'd say I delay that for a bit. Because I need the money.
Frost Weaver. I deserve protection.
Let's say we go like that.
A legend amongst all Kislevites.
Okay. We should be able to take that fortress. Crocodrug is going to be destroyed. That is unquestionable. Though, if Crocodrug is the one settlement that gets attacked right now, Prague, kind of bit of problems though. Like, dealing with all of this with just the garrison, which is like the army I have here, and it'll be a bit of an issue. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I can... Nah, Crocodrug still has teeth, huh? Alright, then. Ah, damn.
You have returned. Praise Ursus and Tal.
Damn it all. Okay, we can support the Orthodoxy. Seems Catherine is getting the upper hand right there.
Them down. A sacrifice to Ursus.
It's a tier 2 settlement right here, so I'm gonna
Leader
sack
of
it.
Kislev's warriors. Go with caution.
Never.
The bear is with us.
Taste my spear. Preposterous. Madness. It was not to be born
what?
for this.
Okay, now I can buff the economy here.
Champion of Kislev.
Snowbringer.
Wait!
Honor to your ancestors. All right. So, Norska.
The ice.
Okay.
I seek only the grace. Winter is our coming.
The Great Bear rewards me. Chosen Drużyna.
They not necessarily expect Slaanesh to do that.
This gift is mine.
I guess they're just all avoiding each other and their armies.
Boris, Ursus.
Still kind of odd, but hey. Regardless, my original plan is the one I'm gonna stick with, even if I do lose some territory over here. Katrin, yeah, she's about to beat the smack out of Fraud. See what Prague ends up doing. As expected, with Archaon there. Okay, I'm gonna put my hopes over here that in the idea that Katrin is just gonna be able to.
Together we are strong.
Get a bit of money.
High Priest of Ursus.
I am the storm.
Noble of the Oblast. They lost. I have survived this battle. They cannot harm Kislev.
A timely arrival. My warhounds haven't eaten in days. Without doubt. In
Drużyna stand ready.
Okay, forget these guys. Forget that province.
Follow the bear. Drużyna ready.
Why, yes.
We're just gonna take this particular settlement.
Boris Ursus himself.
And use these guys to secure our eastern flank.
Reborn for Kislev.
Now I am losing some money here,
A noble goal.
but it is something I can deal with. I'm just gonna get rid of that one building.
Is Ursun's wish.
I mean, it was kind of unfortunate what happened with happened over there. Right, is Boris Ursus? Yeah, he's.
No hesitation.
Just move him here so he can get a bit of replenishment.
As it was meant to be.
Let's put him there. Okay, he should be able to defeat that faction. Okay. Oof, we got a bit of a problem, gentlemen. A troll problem. Crocodrock, wow. You don't expect a comeback from Crocodrock, but it is happening. He's counterattacking though. I mean, the more Crocodrock stays alive, the better off this situation will be. And Astrogov just showing up over here. Yeah, Crackerjack is finished. We can prolong the inevitable over here. Or end it.
Bride of the ice.
But...
The ice spreads.
Okay.
Demon Slayer!
Your sins are my...
Oh, they're at war with... Okay. You gotta feel bad for
And what
Crocodrock.
can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Go on then.
They are one people.
Cut them down! A sacrifice to Ursus! Cut them down!
This is not for you.
If it honors Ursus, respect my position. The Orthodox sees
Okay, my economy is gonna start picking up.
Defender of Kislev.
Accept.
Okay.
The motherland.
Come on, game.
Cut them down.
You thick me.
Take them.
I don't want to destroy my own Cossars. That's the reason I keep doing this.
Sacrifice to
It's something you can abuse. Like, if you're attacking Slaanesh, these settlements, there we go. So they got Furies, a bunch of Marauders. There is that... Well, let's fight it. This army is actually a heck of a lot more dangerous than might let on. The reason behind that is those units that it does have are fairly fast and fairly powerful. So we gotta be a bit careful. Also, they all got armor piercing. Or a lot of them do, so another reason to take this affair seriously. Not quite corner camping, but still.
Father Bear is watching every one of us. He expects might.
Alright, slow down.
Seeking opportunity.
Should we go wrestle with that?
My duty.
The one problem in the Slaaneshi faction, and this really hurts Slaanesh against Ulfwan, is, yeah, lack of freaking armor. Boris Ursus versus Greater Demon. It's just Tuesday for him. Yeah, so much for that. Oh, on its own, it probably would win against Boris, but... Here come the Warbear Riders. And around the flank, around the side, there's a significant amount of fire. Demonites are going in, engaging in against the Tsar Guard. They might be able to actually win. These Cossars are a bit vulnerable. Don't have anyone to send on that side. And the entire Slaanesh army is just collapsing because their leader is dead. Bit of a letdown, actually. But then again, it's... You play a battle similar to this with Mazdamundi, you'll start realizing how much... Like, Mazdamundi has a similar starting situation, really, in the sense that he has to deal with the Greater Demon of Slaanesh leading an army. It doesn't go quite as well. Truth be told, Boris Ursus barely took any damage, but then again... Kislev's got guns. Okay.
Do not close the pleasure hives.
Yeah, I don't want to know
looking
even.
Forward to this. Prepare to be ripped to shreds. Done.
Alright, how much would they be willing to offer for the Bleeding Spire? A lot.
You want me?
No thanks.
Ursus himself. Excellent.
There we go. Campaign movement range. Also, yeah, just time to invoke dash. Assuming... I think I'll wait one more turn.
Boris Ursus.
Although, considering it's gonna take 8 turns... We need to get that building.
Drużyna. Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it's not worth going east as Kislev.
Of the frosts.
Yeah, that's gonna be nasty, isn't it? Really damn nasty. Well, Crocodruk still has a good amount of potential. Oh, Catherine's actually won, quote unquote. Maybe I should give her the Eastern Territories. Because that way her armies will end up being obliterated and everyone's declaring. You know, I feel bad for that army there. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to Prague, but jeez. This is something. This is an experience, gentlemen. Wow, poor Crocodruk just got obliterated over there. They still have one settlement, but yeah, they're done.
It is our responsibility to vanquish evil. Okay.
Hold.
Born to rule.
No hesitation. Champion of the motherland. Ursus could not. The lost Tsar with
I am told you want to talk. How disappointing. I was restless for a fight. Yes.
So good.
Don't worry about that one.
Our common cause shall benefit.
Carve and grind.
The ice goes. Winter fights with us.
you inhabit, not of alone.
General! Let us stumble through diplomacy together. Select.
Yeah, stumble.
I
It's gonna be a good word.
Ready? Through me, you have the Celestial Emperor's favor. Very.
Excess.
Should I disband one of these armies?
Sister of ice.
Maybe I should,
It is my duty.
considering everything that's happening here. You know, running out of money and that kind of stuff.
Great state. Druzina stand ready. But Ursus
Still won't be enough.
Spread to the great orthodoxy.
Kandar Hangron chaos.
Tribesmen, gather.
Meat. I must eat feed. You eat. Darkling. So good.
Yep.
Patriarch of Kislev.
That will keep me afloat for a bit.
Hear me roar.
Like, I can always sell territory to Katrin. Push comes to shove. Oh, jeez. Not pleasant. Not good. Why have I gotten myself into? Bankruptcy. That's what. I mean, obviously I want to keep control of Prague, but...
You are my enemy.
Jeez. Everyone's marching on Prague. Look, if push comes to shove, I can defeat...
The Boca Palace's doors are open to you. Kislevites.
Yes.
Leader of men, on behalf of Cathay.
That's gonna keep me going.
Delectable. Lagras.
Should I dare?
Frost Weaver. Exceptional. Arrange an ambush.
No, if I lose Prague, I'll be pretty damn pissed. Not gonna lie.
Absolute devotion.
Alright, gonna get rid of these guys because they're too expensive.
Demon Slayer.
March with reverence.
Only the truest Kislevites may serve.
Warm your hearts with Ursun's breath.
Alright.
Demon slaying is my purpose.
I have gossip to hear.
Now that army there is gonna lay siege to Prague. As I said. So Prague is going to move on somewhere else. I can break the siege. I reckon. Let's see where he goes. The defense of Prague. Well, this works as well. Keep in mind, we need territory, so we will replenish. Okay. So what is the key here? Let's try and channel some magic. Well, that obviously did not work quite as well. Corner camping. Like, Kislev excels at corner camping. Why do they excel at corner camping? Pretty damn simple, actually. Because they can't be broken so easily. I mean, they're the attacker, so they're gonna have to advance. And they won't win. Like, seriously. Trog might do some damage. Obviously, I don't have the anti-large needed, but still. I'm not interested in those Kislevi warriors. She's got some magical potential. Thank you for experience, though, Trog. Like, seriously, these Marauders are not going to stand a chance. Okay, let's just see.
On frozen foot. The power of winter.
Bit of damage, but not really as much as I would have liked.
Father of the ice.
Okay. He's doing his own freaking spells. Disrupting their advanced formation. Here I come. Yeah, that sucks.
I am the Tempest.
Patriarch! I am risen. Taking point. The motherland's finest. Cossons! Burn them! Follow the bear. Kislev's vengeance. Attack comrades!
Strike them down. Follow the line.
Land is power. Punish them. They die. Patriarch. On the march. Land is power.
Alright, he's done his attacks.
With grace and fury.
Armor for the throne! Kislevites moving! Comrades of the bear! Kislev choose! Armored Cossars!
As I said, he would not win this battle.
Hearts of ice! Kislev endures! Cossars!
This
Hero dead. Good.
Kislev is not callous.
Damn, that's a hell of a distance that he just ran away to, honestly. I'm not sure if I can follow.
Ice Witch, feel my power. Remember your training. Obey or face the blizzard.
Another time.
The snow break. We cannot hesitate. The ice spreads.
Kislev, the enduring.
Frost Weaver.
Boris Ursus himself.
Maybe I should get
I return.
Gotrek and Felix.
We are invincible, Kislev. Reborn. For
Alright,
this
got
year.
that. Economics problems have been resolved.
Boyar.
Demon Slayer. Anything for Kislev. Ursun's disciple.
Over here, get talks of Miska.
This is my right.
Yeah, we're just gonna get Gotrek and Felix. Replenishment. Urson's Roar towards Balham.
I am the storm. It aids my ice
For
master.
her, Biting Wind and Freezing Winds. Keep upgrading. The economic potential there is higher. And well, that's just the start.
What news do you bring to the Ice Throne, friend?
Lord, crossbones!
We could take
Pride
help
of
it,
the ice.
but there's kind of no point, honestly.
The ice goes.
Astrogov. Yeah, that's an issue. Like defeating one of his armies outside the walls of Prague is one thing. Defeating him, bit of a different problem, right? And I think the best thing I can do here is get the regiment renown. Merge some of the units that she has in her armies, because she's not going to be able to replenish as much as I like. Effectively, Trog is out of the game, Frot is out of the game more or less in this situation. And
If the frost asks, cloak yourselves immediately.
Batras.
Sister of Ice.
yeah, we want that ambush.
March until dawn.
Never yield.
Gotrek, Kurtis. Well, now I'm hungry. Nothing like a bloodbath to work. Great.
To get an appetite, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna use the ambush. We got plenty of supporters.
My palks are at your service.
Muted beast!
Storm summoner.
Maybe I should start recruiting another army.
A bold stratagem.
It is our...
She's probably gonna win there, isn't she? Do I want to take Volsgrad? But okay. Did he march inside? He might have. I mean, if he's laying siege to Prague, I don't give a shit. Like, he's not gonna win that. So I'll just take Volsgrad, then get Kitsch. And then maybe get the peace tree. Or build another army once Prague reaches tier 3. If it reaches tier 3. We still got Azazel, remember that one, gentlemen. Oh, for freaking real? That is annoying. Naval invasion there, huh? Fine.
Death to all.
Frostweaver, the blizzard calls.
I don't like this.
My natural invader.
Giant Slayer, out of my way! Troll Slayer! A boon to our great state. Hear me roar! Rhythm of better wealth. It helps my homeland.
Keeper of ice magic.
Like, I kind of want to wait one more turn.
The Snowbringer.
Get that full replenishment up. And I might need the regiments renowned for Gotrek and Felix.
Giant Slayer.
All the world is meat for my grinder!
Let's see what happens here. What we gotta deal with. Alright, he's not there. Okay, Trog. Let's see what you do. The garrison there certainly will weaken them to a certain extent. Or a very large extent. Autoresolve being what it is right now for me. I'm going to declare war on... What? Of all the damnable things that could happen. That is not the one I expected would happen. Skaven. He's fast though, holy shit. Okay,
I am the storm for the ice court. The blizzard.
Icy death!
To be honest, I'd rather be raiding, but you have my time. You have my favor.
Boris Ursus! Sacrifice to Ursun!
alright, so we're at 72. 72. So 25 takes 26. No, we don't have enough. Hey, basically that's the problem, right? It takes 26 from where we are. It takes 25, so if we could maintain 50, and it's probably for the best I destroy this army anyway.
My empire grows. Gotrek Gurnishan. Ahead! Excellent.
I just want to deal with the Skaven over here. Then we'll deal with Astrogoth's bullshit. Well, I mean, if people want to throw themselves against Boris Ursus, by all means. It won't really work, but hey, go for you. Alright, Prague will be tier 3 soon enough. And then we get the Citadel. The important thing about Prague, yeah, I kind of expect that. It was obvious that he was going to do that. Maybe Gotrek and Felix can survive. Or I just march Boris Ursus, though there is more important. Just a particular perspective there. Oh, Katrin. You've certainly stirred the hornet's nest there. That is 3 damn stacks. 4 damn stacks. Hopefully it's not, you haven't bitten off more than you can chew, Katrin. Castalton is on his last legs as well.
Courage flows in our veins.
We can get some regiments turned down. We'll take Volksgrad. So what's gonna happen with the call? I don't know. Okay, they might have defeated them.
It is Ursun's wish.
Wait,
What lies there? Demon Slayer, son of Gurny.
I'll just wait a bit. Need more men.
Attention.
All right.
My decision is law.
Honor your motherland. Eradicate them. Bride of the Ice.
Yeah, I can't.
Obey. Your family will be hung. Your cities are.
Who calls? Deliver your missive. Affirmative.
That'll work.
The Empire. Come then. Only I will.
Yeah, I'm certainly not gonna attack Osland for 10 turns. Now we can build the cell of Prague. But if I do that, I run out of money, which is not ideal.
Is our goal.
Leader of...
Yes.
Let us stumble through diplomacy together. I and...
That'll keep me going.
Such
Get some
power,
freezing winds.
such elegance.
Demon Slayer.
Alright, maybe they'll fall into my ambush. Maybe.
Giant Slayer.
We shall see. I'm still kind of hoping Catherine will be willing to confederate with me. If she gets beaten up enough by Fraud. Then I would have to deal with Mega Fraud, though. Well, as long as I don't lose the army over here that I have in Prague. Like, that's the thing. Kislev's armies are capable enough of dealing with this. Just don't pick a fight with Azag or Draika. You should be able to handle most of this stuff on your own. Alright. We'll take this element. Oh, you little shit.
Boris Ursus himself.
Where's the ale? Point taken. What's your problem?
Charges!
Good odds for the great death.
Make them tremble. We are Kislev's finest. Weaver of the Frosts.
Alright, can I leave this settlement? No. So I need to wait.
The Boca Palace's doors are open to you.
She'd solve all my financial issues.
Hero flesh.
The ice calls. Only
Let's get Ursun's protection.
You watching, Phillip? Keep me busy! Give him a reckoning in blood! Get out! I die willingly!
He would probably die.
Good odds for the great death!
Yeah, this is one of those cases where I am abusing the Autoresolve. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. Alright.
Giant Slayer! Godric, Kurtis.
That will keep me going. Just get a bunch of units, cheap units.
I return.
We want to get Astrogov. Are the cold really strong enough? Alright. Well, this will be the main battle. Costin signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and enable notifications, and stay tuned for more. I mean, it's probably going to be very easy. I mean, there is danger, of course, with the Bull Centaurs, but yeah. See you next time.